Indigo, what up, though? Morning to you out there. Hey, Indigo, let me know if my music overshadowing my voice. Put a two if it's a little too loud, and put a one if it's just right. Thanks, sweetheart. Give it a couple more minutes, about another minute or so. I'm going to get started with the festivities. Meanwhile, it's a beautiful day out here in Detroit, y'all. Beautiful day. You dig? Yeah. Straight like that. Hmm. Hope y'all having a beautiful day as well. You understand and staying out of trouble. Experience this holiday season. My bad. You know, I hope so, y'all. Ain't nobody worth you getting in trouble for. You know. Hey, at the three minute mark, baby, we going at it. You know, we going at it. Peace to everybody that come in contact with this live. Peace to everybody that come in contact with this live. Okay. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. I'm gonna just turn this down just a smidget. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Just a smidget, y'all. Oop. Okay, that's good. So I know y'all hear me say a lot, and one of the things I say a lot is I set a honey trap. So today I'm gonna clarify what I mean by honey. What I mean by that, I'm gonna have to kill the music, y'all. It's throwing me off. I get too lost in its brilliance wherever it come from, y'all. I dig it though. I always pick that one too. But it always captured me. You dig? So the honey trap. Um, where did I come up with the idea? Well, the honey trap is another form of protection. A lot of people, when they hear the term honey trap, they think of a young lady trapping men or vice versa. But me, y'all see what I think about when I say honey trap. I go back to the Winnie the Pooh days, you dig? And Pooh wasn't even one of my favorite cartoons. I rarely looked at Pooh, but I remember him getting caught up a few times trying to get at that honey, you dig? I remember that as a youngster, you understand? So when I say the term honey trap, I always think of Pooh Bear. And what it is to me is what I do is I try to be as honest as I can with people. I try to fork the blame as much as I can, even if it's not my fault. Because understand this, y'all. To me, my respect and um my care and keeping is with mankind over my feelings. So I would put those little things out there. I did it to Diva Tomboyish. She came back. I wanted to gauge on what she was up to. Was she coming back in the same form of fashion, or was she serious about what she was trying to do? When she came back, y'all, she was talking about Jesus Christ and how she's going to be follow the quote unquote Christian traditions. As y'all know, the people that know me, I don't consider myself a Christian or any nomination or any religion in the book. You may see me defend Jehovah's Witnesses, but that's only on the basis of knowing your Bible and studying your Bible, and a group of people that taught me how to do these things, that always repeated those things to me. And those things to me are the most important things that you can tell and repeat to somebody, because everything else means nothing. And of course, we're on my channel, so you get my POV of the situation. So that was always important to me when I found out the things I needed to find out on my journey. So I said to her, hey, before you left here, I had some choice words, and my choice words wasn't nothing disrespectful. It was trying to shoo her off of interrupting shows, getting up on panels, hollering, talking about he's hollering, he's cursing at a black woman, he's disrespecting, she was doing crazy shit like that, y'all, just getting on there, and if you ain't saying what she want to hear, she just go crazy on you. He's crazy, he's messing with a black woman, he's cursing at a black woman, stuff like that, right? So, she was gone for a while, and people was asking about her, and I felt like something happened to her. She was asking for it, on social media. So maybe what she manifested against herself on social media caught up with her in the physical realm, right? In the real world, right? So I was afraid something happened to her, but my last choice words was shooing her off and saying some stuff that I wanted to piss her off about, right? So I expressed to her how happy I was to see that she was okay, and hope everything is good, and just being real, real humanitarian like, y'all, right? See, that was the honey trap. I made sure I shared her videos. I made sure I pulled up at her shows. And out of nowhere, I was a scammer. Now, she may not remember, or the people around her don't remember. And I recognize a couple people around her didn't remember about me apologizing to her for nothing, for doing what YouTubers do. Talk shit to each other. At no way in form or fashion did I call her a bitch. Did I call her anything like a slut or nothing like that? It wasn't that deep. It wasn't serious. So that was the honey trap right there. I just wanted to make sure when she flipped, at least I can know instantly. I ain't got to find out through the grapevine. I actually brought more people out of Detroit to her channel than I brought to my channel, right? So the second she seen me getting some money over here, she threw a monkey wrench in the game and accused me of scamming her and that disgusting piece of crap named landlord, right? So It surprised me, but it didn't surprise me because the money, as I tell y'all, the money means nothing to me. The money is a bonus to me waking up every day. When I want money, when I really want something, I got a way to do that and go get that. I told y'all I'm cool with millionaires who's always stricken and took by surprise by the fact that I never asked for nothing. Never asked for nothing. I feel like if I want it, I can work for it. If I want it bad enough. Now you may say, well, you do on YouTube, you ask for something on there. Yeah, I asked for the same way a singer out on the corner downtown or a musician who's sitting on his stoop and playing some music, strumming some music would ask for it. And never when I'm talking about God. Never. Always when I got some drama on the floor. And I said always, but if I do ask for something, it's because I'm giving a service for what in behalf of what I'm asking for. You understand what I'm saying? I'm giving a service. All these dudes I see tricking, they see pretty faces and things like that, and women give money to these pretty faces without them even asking. What's wrong with me asking? Especially when I can keep your attention for over an hour with just me. I don't have to drag another man. I don't have to drag another woman. Just use me. So if an individual don't think I'm worth it, oh well. Time must move on. So set that honey trap up for her to fall right on in it, and she fell right on in it. She showed me that she was full of shit and that she was the exact person that got chased up off of here those many months ago before she popped back up. See, you got to understand, man, when it comes to trash, you don't have to get your hands dirty, but again, imperfect human, perfectly imperfect. Sometimes we let our feelings and emotions get in the way, and our feelings and emotions win a lot of the times. But never give up on trying to do what's right. No matter how many times you fail, never give up on trying to do what's right. Remember, the enemy is always watching. And if you allow the enemy to see your weaknesses and able to control you by way of those weaknesses, then you're failing. No one should be able to control you. If you and the creator have a relationship with each other and your life is based on respecting the creator, no man or woman should be able to throw you off of that. And that's where I'm at with it, y'all. Yeah, I may dig and grind my foot off in the ass a little bit too much, a little bit too far. But I'm not going to take it. The stuff I'm speaking down on, I will never go there with this. I don't think of nobody in no worse way, in a way to actually wish death on them. The hell with their offspring. I'm not gonna wish death on a man that come over here and disrespect me. The hell with their wife. I'm not gonna disrespect no woman that come over here and disrespect me. I'm not gonna wish death on them. So never in the form of fashion do I ever worry about reaping what I sow when it comes to stuff like that, because everybody got to pay for what they do. Everybody got to pay for what they do. If you're doing good things, you're going to get paid for it. You're going to pay for it. Yeah, you're going to pay in a beautiful, loving fashion, because what goes around comes back around. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever let these villains in this world convince you that you ain't got to pay for what you do in this world. That you don't reap what you sow. Don't ever let them convince you of that, because you're gonna be sorry. And I don't care if you're a sage burner. I don't care if you're an Aleister Crowley student. I don't care if you're a Book of Mormon person, Seventh-day Adventist, Buddhist, Methodist, Kabbalist. I don't care what you are. You still have to abide and be ruled by the laws of this world. What goes up must come down, and what goes around must come back around. You can't accept those laws. You can't escape those laws. The honey trap. That's why I love the Bible so much, because the Bible got many of honey traps in there. Let me give y'all one honey trap. Now you got 3.5 years. Hey, Earth, what's good? C-Dub, what up, big baby? Let's go. We got 3.5 years of Jesus ministry, right? What's up, Tanya? Hammer time funk. My people have feel a little bit more relaxed now. Got my Earth and I got my young dog. And even Hammer time funk in the house, baby. Indigo, you still here with me, Indigo? So we got 3.5 years of the ministry of Christ, right? It's coming to the end. We at the Last Supper, right? So Christ make this proclamation. He said, eat this. He said, take this, gave him a piece of bread. This is my flesh. Eat this and do this in remembrance of me. And he did the same thing with the wine and the blood. Now, this whole time in his existence, never exhibited nothing that his God and Father would disagree with or dislike. And cannibalism is something Jehovah don't get down with. So now all of a sudden, because he say this in the way he said it, and those of us who's meant to know what he was talking about, we know. But you get the people that says the opposite or villainize this being, or just plain on say it don't exist. They turn it into something cannibalistic. So out of all the things that went down beforehand and afterhand, this part right here is when he become cannibal. Honeypot, do you know how many denominations just from particular scriptures are created, and they all call themselves Christian denominations? Do you have a clue? I think I stopped counting at like 50. Heard is more in the range of 1,000, but I stopped counting at 50. What'd you say, Earth? You got Pooh in your thumbnail? That's my nickname. Oh, since 2 years old. Oh, hey, when I thought of honey trap, that's the first thing that came to mind, Pooh Bear. And I wasn't even no Pooh Bear fan. I wasn't even no cartoon Pooh Bear fan. Oh, the original Pooh Bear was a girl. What? Well, it was an adorable cartoon, so I wouldn't have taken it like somebody was trying to call you a tomboy or something. Diets flip flopping. Oh, come on now. This my girl now. This my girl now. Which one of my trolls? Which one of the trolls want to flip on diet? Because they say diet flip flopping now. Well, hey, I heard a lot of stuff about diet, but diet ain't never flip flopped on me. She speak her mind. We should be able to speak our minds to each other without flip flopping. if we supposed to be cool with each other. Hey, what's up, bro? Afternoon to you. You just passed 12 where you at. Afternoon to you, youngster. Yeah, so I love the honey traps, man, because it lets you know who's trying to take advantage of you. You show all your vulnerabilities, and the honey trap reveals to you if this person got your best interest in mind. You dig what I'm saying? Let me give y'all another example of what happened recently. I'm sub to a lot of youngsters that play Madden. Y'all know I still get down with the Madden. I play more hockey than anything though, but I get down with the Madden still. So somebody on his timeline, or should I say, they got access to I'm not gonna say hacking. Somebody that knows how to hack his page. My wife said it might be his ass. Told me off of one of the comments I gave, hey, you won a free Apple Pad and you won a PlayStation 5. Let me send you the picture of it now. Send me the picture of it. I immediately called the warden because the warden gonna know what's up with all this shit. Wow. The warden gonna know what's going on with this shit. So I called the warden at work and shit. I don't want to sound giddy and shit, but I'm about to get ready and I got to talk to her first before I even get excited. So I explained to her, baby, I ain't giddy, I ain't excited or nothing, but check this out. My wife check it out and shit. I tell her the details, everything that happened. And she say, yeah, it's good. She said, everything look legit to me. She say, if they tell you you got to send the money, it's a scam. I say, well, what about the mailing and stuff like that? She say, if somebody giving you a gift, you ain't got to pay for no mailing. So if they ask for any kind of money, any kind of credit card information, she says it's a scam. And sure enough, see, I learned a long time ago, y'all, to listen to my wife. That's why I call her the warden. Sure enough, man. I tell the scammer, right? I say, well, my wife get home at such and such time. I say, I'll send the money. I'll have money on my card after she get home. I said that'll be about 5 o'clock, right? So hey, y'all, why this son of a bitch called me back after 5 and said, text me back after 5 and said, hey, you ready yet? And I say, now I done already set the honey trap to him. I said I ain't never won nothing on here before, and I'm computer illiterate, you know. I said, but I do have somebody that I can verify, that I can go to verify everything is good. So the thing is, he he called me back and say, so is everything good? I said, oh yeah, everything good. And I said, well, check this out, y'all. I said, check this out, dog. I said, my wife said that if something is free, that I shouldn't have to pay no shipping and handling and shit. I shouldn't have to give up no credit card information. She said, in fact, if she told me, she told me if I have to give out any credit card information, just hang up. Just don't even write back. So I said, do you know why she would be saying that? And he say, no, I don't know why she'd be saying that. So I said, well, I'm gonna make sure I heard right, and then I'm gonna get back at you. I didn't get back at him. Do you know that motherfucker kept on messaging me? Why you do this? I'm talking about some crazy shit. Like, see, you had me wait all this time for for you to send the $60 and you not gonna send it. I said, I told you I got a warden here, man. I got somebody that looks after this stuff over me and makes sure I don't do nothing stupid. And that's the thing, y'all, the honey trap. I told that dude how vulnerable I was. Do you think that stopped him for trying to hit me, to get me? No, that didn't stop him. That didn't stop him at all. Critical Rich, who are you? Is that Bleezy? Oh, no, Bleezy, it ain't one of them shows, man. It ain't one of them shows, brother. I'm on something totally different than any company today. I'm laying down some pointers so people can understand my language. Hey, depending on what it is, sometimes I'm her bitch. Hell yeah. You goddamn right. And it's my wife, sir. For sure. Yeah, plenty of honey pots out there, y'all. And you know, the individual that's trying to overtake you, they will take that vulnerability for weakness. And it's just me calculating, because what my wife told me to do next, guess what this motherfucker did, y'all? I showed my wife when she was at work what happened. I showed her what page it was on. I screenshotted it for her. By the time she got off work, y'all, it was gone. He had erased this shit up off of there. I said, wow. If I didn't listen to my girl, my wife, I'd be $60 light. In my marriage, both of us do. Both of us do. This ain't them 50s and 60s your old ass used to, Rich Bleezy. This ain't that. This ain't that, dog. Who was the head of my household? Now that's something different. But we don't believe in sexist type shit. If the woman got more brains than the man, we acknowledge that shit. For sure. Robzilla, what up though? What up though? Yeah, my wife is a man. I try to tell niggas, my wife is a bad woman. She's a bad woman. And she's a bad woman that just so happened to be pretty. She just so happened to be pretty. Straight A student all through school. That's why her kids mastered school. It wasn't because of me. I had to get mine in prison. I got my GED in prison. So it wasn't me. I had a little something to do with it, but I'm giving her all that credit. She made school fun. She made it look fun. You know, we get credit what credit's due around here, man. Oh yeah, y'all get it on, man. Y'all let me know. Hey, Rich Bleezy, when I'm usually when I'm doing a pull up or a coat pull, you know what I'm saying? I don't put my cash app down and things like that, man. But whenever you want to use my platform to speak, and you need to sample some of my videos, hit my cash app, man. I'm at your disposal. You got something to say to my little homie? Y'all can you make things right, and I can provide that. I can put mine on the back shelf. But anyway, y'all, I had to reach out to some of my people. I couldn't reach out to my earth because I ain't got no way to reach out to her. But I had to let them know, hey, I've been at your shows. So Earth here with me now. I be at your shows. I wanna holler at you and let you know I'm there, but I'm not, I got weirdos tracking me around, following me around, and I don't want to bring my issues to y'all shows. Y'all got your own issues. I was over there at Mayor the other night, heard y'all chopping it up over there strong. I wanted to tag in, I wanted to tap in, but I don't want to bring my issues. I let these weaklings go begging for help everywhere, trying to recruit niggas to go against a nigga that still ain't disrespected no man's family, no man's wife yet. So I let them go recruit and get help or whatever they need. See, I don't need that. And I think my people too good to be fighting in my battles and getting their hands dirty. Now, if I chose to fight in their battles, ain't nothing they can do to stop me. But if I can stop them from lifting a hand in mine, I'm gonna try my best, because I don't want nobody disrespecting them like these clowns trying to disrespect me. Adding things on, taking things away, trying to recruit my people. See, when I say my people, I mean my people, meaning we got to bind with each other. And it ain't YouTube, or should I say it ain't just YouTube. They went over there to my little dog, Buddy Lee, like Buddy Lee wasn't here when all this shit kicked off. And I was begging Buddy Lee, go ahead, Buddy Lee, give them what they want, man. Nigga, you know what it is, man. You'll chop it up later on PSN, dog. Go ahead and give them what they want, man. Because they came over here and tried to use you, tried to say I use you. I spoke on you and I spoke on something somebody else said. You did? Go ahead and give them what they want, young dog. But I failed to realize Buddy Lee was right here when I first launched the campaign. Either that first or second video, he pulled up. Meanwhile, all the rest of these cats, they never pull up. They never come through. But that young dog come through whenever he got time. So salute to you, Buddy Lee, and salute to everybody that's trying to recruit you to go against your real team. So you got a real team on here, people that really do fuck with you. And it seems like they want to take all your key people away, the people that's really there on the foundation level with you away. I see that, man. I see that. But every man got to walk his own path, man. Some of us fall for the okie doke. Some of us don't, though. Some of us don't. But on that other note, man, you got to have some form of protection out here for you, man. This is the reason for the honey trap. This is the reason that I was screaming, hey, man, don't do this to me, man. I don't know nothing. I don't know how to fight on this level, on this computer espionage level, man. I only know how to do this mano to mano. You did? Mano to mano. That's how I know how to do it. And then I was instructed, hey, you want to fight? You can't tell somebody how to fight. And I'm like, damn, really? And those individuals, when you come at them with rationality, they look at it as a weakness. And I heard the sucker that I wipe my ass with, I heard him say, man, you pull up on him, he gonna go to the police. You gotta call the police on you bitch ass niggas. Because you sit around here and you talk about this pro-black shit, right? But the black people is all you attack. Then you take a little scraggly white person that want to hang around the black people all the time, And you want to make them be racist. See, nigga, I was with the real racist, nigga. Don't no real racist want to rub shoulders with no black person. Ain't no real racist doing no espionage just so they can learn the culture or nothing like that. Not unless they getting paid for it. Real racists hate other races. They don't want to even get caught on social media socializing with them. I've jailed with them. I know what they do. But they went over there, tried to turn. I heard him do it first. You know, the little irrelevant nigga. I heard him do it first. Just turn little Sweet Vampy into a damn racist. One night I see Vampy over there with them, with her crowd, you know. The next day I see Vampy then got transformed to a goddamn racist. And I said, wow. And then I looked and seen who the spokesman was. Nigga damn near catching an asthma attack trying to be a spokesman. When I seen who the spokesman was, I knew it was some shit in the game. So what Curl do, y'all? Curl went and investigated the situation. I went and investigated. Somebody had the what she said that night and what she repeated. And when I heard it, I said, wow, this is it. This is the case that they gave her. I said, wow. Wow. Unbelievable. And then I seen this nigga huffing and puffing. Nigga, you attack more black people and families than any white man I ever met in my life. And I've jailed with racists, with skinheads. You spied on a black family. I know personally, spied on the mother of that family for years. How do you get to determine whether somebody racist or not? You sitting up here looking like a small hat. Looking and sounding like you not 100% black, are you? Because your respect for so-called black family, nigga, is obsolete. It don't exist. It don't exist. And that's something, y'all, because, you know, when I recorded my wife yesterday, you know, posing that question, it kind of pissed me off. It kind of pissed me off that without rehearsal, her assumptions at the end of the day equal out to mine. Damn, this nigga lame. I got 3.5 years on my wife. Got 3.5 years on her. And for her to come out with the same guesstimation, with the same, you know, at the end of the day that I came up with, that pissed me off. And it pissed me off that she was a little pissed off. And that's a question. Whenever y'all get that question answered, what my wife asks, y'all let me know. Because I'm really looking forward to that answer. I never got that answer. If your beef is with me, why is women and children involved? Why? And no, I don't want to talk to him. I just want to hear it. I want to see, do it make sense? Are you going? Is that person going to admit again that I can't fuck with you on no level, so I got to go for the women and children? Because that got admitted to me before, and I couldn't believe all this pride that this cat got I couldn't believe he actually admitted that to me in front of everybody who was there to listen. Well, when you can't scratch the surface of something that's right in front of you, you got to go to something that they care about most, secondary, and that's weak sauce, dog. That's weak to me. Why not just give it up altogether? Why not just practice what you preach and uphold the black family instead of trying to tear it down? Wouldn't that be way more easier than bringing trash out your mouth? And then it ain't that it affect me. It's that everything that you say to hurt me forms up against you and hurts you. See, remember, my mission is to uplift the man, to give the man the truth about my creator, the creator that I worship. It's not here to beat nobody down. And I tried expressing that to these people, that I'm protected. And it ain't no big bossy, it ain't no trying to brag. It's just that I don't come here with the energy to fuck nobody over. I did that enough in my life. People I really cared for, fucked them over. Strangers. Strangers, y'all. I know what it feels like. I know what it looked like. I know what it is. And see, I didn't have no conscience then. I didn't care. To me, it was a celebration. Somebody else that I fucked over. And guess what? Niggas loved me for it. Women loved me for not having a conscience, for being a nigga that never gave a fuck. They loved that shit, man. And it's crazy, man, because I done seen, since I left that lifestyle, I done seen about 4 people get killed for being the same way I was. See, I was the type of nigga that any of my people get into it, nigga, don't hesitate to come get me. Don't hesitate to call me. Don't hesitate, especially if you was one of my day ones. You did? I seen about 4 people die, man. 4 people die. And it's since I've been a father of 4. One nigga got woke up out his sleep. Went to go play with them guns with somebody, man. Got left stinking in the street. Got left right in the street, man. One nigga got hit so sweet, and I hate to say it like that because he was a real young dog. Had these boys around there shook. Somebody ran past him like they was jogging. Ran across, everybody moved out the way. And he paused for a half a second right behind this young nigga and popped him in his head. He popped him in the head, and everybody out there, before they can even start shooting, he done eased between the kids that's outside. You understand how cold this shit was? Ease between the kids is outside, so when the niggas drew their gun, unless they was about to go to prison for shooting somebody baby, you dig what I'm saying? They couldn't even shoot their gun. Only thing they can do is run after this nigga who's already out there jogging. Straight like that. No exaggeration, no hesitation, no bullshit. My wife could describe it to you the same way. And that's crazy. This lady, now if them police come tow that car, she's gonna be angry. She's gonna be real angry. Show y'all what I'm looking at. She taking up that driveway like that, and she know better. She know better. I see her every day. But yeah, the honey trap, y'all. Want to see who with you and who ain't with you? Make sure that honey trap is well in place. Make sure you present yourself as vulnerable as that little baby in the manger. And then why they call it honey? Because finding out the truth always be so sweet, don't it? Don't it be sweet, y'all? You don't know who's stealing your chickens out the chicken coop. All you know is they getting ghosts, and you ain't got a clue of what's taking them. You don't know if it's a fox. You don't know if it's a hawk. No evidence is being left. But see, when you set that honey trap up now, when you set the honey trap up, you know exactly what you're dealing with. You know exactly what you're dealing with. You ain't got to guess. You ain't got to wonder. You ain't got to set no surveillance cameras up or none of that, man. You set that honey trap up. Oh, it's gonna be sweet because you're gonna know exactly what you're dealing with and you're gonna move accordingly. That's why I love the honey trap. See, when it comes to the honey trap, you know, when I talked about how one of the many honey traps in the Bible, at the end of the day, a person gonna believe what they want to believe. You know, you get plenty of people to criticize that I believe in a book, and then when they give you the information they give you, you've come to find out that their beliefs come out of a book. See, this is why I don't have to pick my friends or my associates based off what they believe. See, when you go down that road, it's all hypocritical. So I stay off that road and not try to point out the do's and don't unless I'm asked. Unless I'm asked. And then when I'm asked, I have to make sure you are who you say you are when we have a conversation, because the conversation gonna reveal it all. So instead of expose you or reveal who you are before you want to be revealed, there's a number of questions that has to be asked before then. You see what I'm saying? See, when I presented my homie Bree to my platform, see, I don't have to worry about Bree coming over my house trying to kill me because I said something to him that he never thought of, that he can't stop thinking about, or because I overshouted him on a point that I was making, or that certain people thought I made more sense to him. See, I ain't got to worry about him doxing me. I ain't got to worry about him sabotaging my car. In fact, one of those lives, I had messed up and left my car on and didn't know it was on, and drained my battery and couldn't even start my car. And I called Bree up, the guy that don't believe in God, that makes fun of God all the time when he given the opportunity to. I called him up and asked him to come give me a jump because I had to go to work the next morning. See how that worked? Atheist, a believer. Atheist leaves his house. He's just fine, warm, safe. Leaves his house for a believer, somebody he laughs at, to help them. You see how that works in Curl's world? We judging righteousness around here. See, not too long ago, I believed in something other than what I believed in now. And years before that, I believed in something other than that. But look where I'm at now. So that's why I would never judge somebody off what they believe. It's like you can't unsee what you already seen, and you can't unknow what once you already know. And I know what it is. I know every man got to walk their own path. I know this already. So I'm not about to join nobody's group and go against nobody else because they're different and because they believe something different than what I believe. See, that shit is weak to me. And like the queen said, it's only for lames. Don't none of us realists partake in things of that nature. We too real. You did? Now I got about a good 15 minutes left. Uh, you know, uh, I'm willing to sabotage what's left here. But it's got to be worth my while. I don't care nothing about no cloud and nothing about no numbers and all that shit. The numbers I want is for my video games I still ain't got. You understand what I'm saying? You come over here demanding a link. You got to be putting something down for your demand. You don't go to them Arabs. You out there, where you out there out west, Bleezy? You don't go to them motherfucking Chinese out there and just demand without putting that cha-ching down, baby boy. That ain't how it work. First time over here too. If it was one of them kind of shows, I wouldn't have no problem with it. But like your little homie said earlier, he known me to do shows without nobody, all by myself. And I respect that because I ain't really never paid no attention to that. Never really paid no attention to that, but it feels good to get acknowledged for not needing nobody's else content to put down content. I appreciated that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, y'all, hey man, I appreciate y'all for pulling up on the Curl Doctor. Always have fun, man. Like I say, even if it's a big zero up there, putting this dialogue down and being able to go back to it, man, is almost everything to me, man. It's almost everything to me, man. Being able to track down videos. And I'm going to tell y'all like this, my most powerful videos is the ones that hardly have no views. I go back and I listen to them videos and I get teary-eyed because I know a lot of these videos I be baked, especially sitting up here with C-Dub. I be baked. And when I articulate and break things down, I be like, wow, I said that exactly the way. You know how you hear something past tense and then you said to yourself, oh, I would have, if I could have said that now, I would have said it this way or that way. You know what I'm saying? Man, when I go back and listen to this stuff, man, I'll be like, wow, well said, man. Well said. Well said. And I don't give credit to myself, man, especially when it comes to giving people accurate knowledge of things, man. I don't give credit to myself, man. I give credit to the Most High, man, because he responsible for it. Without him, there would be no King Curl. Without him, I wouldn't even be here. I involve him in everything I do. Involving him in everything I do keeps me safe. It keeps me from aligning evil spirits up against myself. So I'm gonna always do it. For the haters, I'm sorry you hate that. But as much as I can, I'm gonna always put a scripture. I'm always talk about a scripture, even when we talking about the birds and the bees, even when we talking about space, even when we talking about the the cities up under our cities. I love the Most High, and I want y'all to know why I love the Most High. That's it, and that's all. Hey man, uh, I'll get back at y'all when I get a chance to. Y'all know this. Peace.